Hello Geminis, welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked. The tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. I do that by using this plain deck here to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. It will be a general read, which means it may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. If this one's not, go and check out my past playlists. It will be under Air Sign Weekly Reads, possibly Energy Weekly Reads, something like that. I can't remember exactly what I put on it. Or wait until my next one in a couple of weeks. Okay, it's making me shuffle a lot today. We are doing, what are we doing? The King of Swords, and it's about your person in no contact with you. Now, your person could be absolutely anyone. It could be a partner you've had a recent breakup with, or maybe a long time ago breakup with and you haven't had contact with them since. It could be a parent, it could be a child, it could be an uncle, it could be a cousin, it could be your boss or a boss of a previous job you were in. Probably not actually going to be your child with that, because that is a water sign about the same age as you, maybe just a little bit younger, a few months younger than you. Okay, so now you know that, you know roughly who you are dealing with. Okay, oh, we're shuffling again. Okay, so yeah, King of Swords is someone taking action, someone knowing the truth and taking action. This could be a realization they've woken up to the truth and now they're taking action and coming into communication with you. Perhaps you're taking action and you're realizing that they're never going to get back to you in any way, shape or form, and you're moving on. We don't know what the action is as yet. We got a Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse is someone breaking away from something. It's normally the devil would be the ties that bind you, or being in some sort of addiction, or being in some sort of abusive or toxic relationship. In reverse kind of means you're breaking away from something, you're quitting something, or they are perhaps, or you're getting out of a toxic situation and you're getting out of it quick, sharp. Okay, we have the Chariot. It's an energy of winning against all the odds, a determination. It does move at a very fast rate. That means things with this situation are going to move at a fast rate as well. Okay, the way we are going to do the energies is... hell, I can't remember. It seems like such a long time ago I done one of these reads. I don't know. Okay, well, that's an energy for something at the moment. I'm not sure what. That's going to be what they would like to tell you if they could speak to you right now. What's casting the shadow? My cards. No. The chair? Yes. There you go. Yeah, just there is going to be what your person would like to say to you if they could speak to you right now. Just here is the outcome the universe would like to see if we all use the universe's plans instead of our own free will. Just here is going to be an energy off the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy of the read, which is a Page of Cups. Okay, so this is new love. This is, or a refreshment of love. Someone may be coming towards you timidly, sort of like knowing that they may have been in the wrong and it may have all been their fault, and now they're sort of coming in to eat a humble pie and apologize, something like that. How you are connected with them. Okay, let's go for that. It's the Chariot. Okay, it could be classed as the situation as well. How are you? Oh, I've got a card upside down in this deck. Okay, how are you connected with them? The Chariot. It's fast moving. It's a win against all the odds. Perhaps there was a devil energy involved, or there is a devil energy involved which is being broken. Perhaps they're a gambling buddy of yours. Perhaps you used to, I don't know, both have an addiction. Maybe they're a drinking buddy of yours. Maybe your addiction is something else. I don't know. But they may have been like your cohort with whatever that was. I suppose in a relationship sense, perhaps they are the person who went with your person after you split up with your person, when you broke away from that devil, and now they're breaking away from that devil. Okay, maybe they were your friend until they got with your person, and then you sort of like they drifted apart. Maybe, I don't know. These are all situations I'm feeling in the energy. Okay, for some of you watching, this is what is happening. For others, it could be something totally different. Okay, we got a new start. We have the Hermit, we have the Emperor, and we have got Judgment. So it's definitely someone from your past. You were somehow in communication with them in the past, with the Judgment at the end there. They've been doing a little bit, actually I feel quite a lot of soul searching. With the Hermit there, they've been looking inwards for their own questions, and they have come up trumps. They have become the Emperor, a balanced Emperor, I feel. The reason it's a balanced Emperor is because the Emperor is the person who drives the chariot. You can't see him holding any reins there. He literally directs those sphinxes which are pulling the chariot with his will alone. Okay, you have to be balanced when you're doing that. An unbalanced Emperor, not so much. If there's any balance to or out of balance to that Emperor, I would say it's like knowing the truth and getting out of dodge. Okay, that sort of energy is coming off there. But he is a balanced Emperor. He has got all his elements of kingship together now, and he is, and I say he, your person may not be a he, it's just a he on the card. Okay, and so the Emperor's got all his kingships together. He's balanced out. He's loving as much as the Emperor is ever loving. It's a masculine energy. He may not show this loving side, but he is loving. He is passionate. He is getting successful on a practical level, and he's realized the truth, and he's working upon that truth. But it all took a lot of soul searching. Possibly you triggered something in them to cause them to do the soul searching. Possibly it was just the situation they ended up in. But they realized that, well, no one's going to help me out of this. I have to help myself. Now that they have helped themselves and they got themselves a new beginning, it's not just a new beginning. It's I probably say that is the second biggest new beginning card in the tarot deck. But it starts off really small. Okay, you don't notice it. This Emperor didn't notice when it began. It just was going. Okay, he don't remember when he got on the chariot or when he mastered those sphinxes to make them go in the direction he wants them to go. And they just were one day, and it's like, oh, great, I've done it. Yeah, at some point he decided he was going to jump on there and do it, but he can't remember when. And that's the Ace of Pentacles. It starts off small. It rolls into bigger, better things. It's the beginning of his journey. Okay, so between you two, you are at the beginning. And this could be you breaking away from this person. Okay, finally admitting to yourself that there is nothing going to happen. I'm breaking away. It could be them breaking away from something else and trying to get back to you, which is what the cards kind of suggest a little bit more. Okay, but that could be I want to try again with my life, not necessarily I want to try again with a person. Crossing this is a King of Swords. As I said, if there's anything out of balance on this Emperor, it's acting upon the truth. Okay, knowing it's time to get out of dodge. Again, it means something to one of you out there. I don't normally say get out of dodge. It's time to get out of dodge. It's not my sort of saying. But yeah, with that Emperor, King of Swords crossing all that, it's telling us that the they've woken up to what's really going on. Okay, so I've got a fly flying around now. The King of Cups is a card of indecision. It's a card of sometimes actually waking up and realizing and knowing what you want to do with your love. Okay, it can be sometimes a card of diplomacy, which I do feel a tiny bit of. This is what they would like to say to you if they could talk to you right now. Okay, they would like to tell you how they love you. Don't think they will tell you that if they had the opportunity. Okay, remember this Page of Cups down here? He might be a king on the picture, but he's going to be acting like a page, a little bit insecure, a little bit naive, a little bit young, acting immature. That's probably a better way of saying it. Okay, so we have got the Strength card and the Star card coming out. Your person would like to talk to you about how they have become strong. The Emperor becomes strong. One of the things he has to do to be able to run an empire is to be strong, make the decision and stick with it, that sort of thing. And I feel that Devil card in reverse all over this Strength. I feel that they are strong not to do something, even though they can. The opportunity is there right in front of them, and they're using all their strength not to take it. It's the addiction energy, or yeah, it's more of the addiction energy of the Devil I'm feeling with this Strength. Okay, they are wishing and hoping for something new. They want to talk to you about their wishes and their hopes and their dreams. And as I say that, you come out. They want to talk to you. The Empress, the Divine. Jesus, you can't fucking write this, can you? It's literally falling straight in the center. Oh, I would love to see what's going to turn up there. Yeah, the world. That'd be perfect. The Empress, you. They want to talk to you about their hopes, their dreams, probably of the future, okay? If not, definitely the present. But here's that defensiveness. Now, I said they probably wouldn't even say all this to you if they had the opportunity. There it is. The Seven of Wands, they are still hanging on to something. They still believe that maybe they were right somewhere along the line, and they're clinging to that. It's almost like their last Bastille, their last vestige, if that's the right word. It's like their last, it's their last stronghold, shall we say, and they're hanging on to that, and it's like where they defend from. Okay, crossing this section is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this is telling us that it is all down to divine timing. For some of you, this might be this week. For some of you, this might be this month. For some of you, this might be a year from now. For some of you, this might be 10 years from now. Remember, this new beginning, it's a slow build-up energy, okay? It's not something what suddenly snap and it's firing on all cylinders, like the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is almost like the opposite of the Ace of Wands. It's like literally making a campfire from scratch. The Ace of Wands is like throwing a match into petrol-soaked wood. Yeah, see the picture? Boom, big fire. This is like sitting there with two sticks, rubbing them together with a little bit of fluff at the bottom to try to catch that spark, that smouldering bit. And then once you have done that, still you haven't got the fire, because you have to then put some tinder around it and blow on that and make that catch, and then you put little sticks around it. And if you made a campfire, you know what I'm going on about. If you haven't made a campfire, look into it, and that will tell you what I'm going on about, isn't it? And it takes ages to get one going before you even think about sticking anything big on it. Okay, and that's what that is, the opposite to the Ace of Wands. And this is what this is. For some of you, they've got the fire going already. They had the fire going a long time ago, and they're getting to the stage where they're now wanting to put big logs on to keep the fire going overnight. For others, they're literally just starting the fire. Okay, and so for some of you, this is very future tense. Right. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is coming out for what the universe would like to see as an outcome. Okay, the Nine of Wands is again, it's a bit of a defensive energy, but I feel more on this particular Nine of Wands, it is you kind of have to wait for the person to have enough. Okay, that Seven of Pentacles there, the divine timing. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior card. It's someone who's been fighting, and they're still fighting. They've still got like a defense up, and they're still fighting, but they're getting to the point where it's like, I can't fight anymore. Now, again, for some of you, they've just literally started fighting this. For others, they're getting to the point where it's like, I just can't. I just need to go somewhere and not have to fight. Okay, they might be in a terrible relationship. It might be that work is horrible for them, and it's just like the fight is getting up every morning, going in, doing the same old slog just to get some penance from your boss because, well, they're tight, or however it may be. Okay, And there's the Seven of Pentacles again, literally just backing up everything I just said about this Nine of Wands, the fact that it will be all hitting you at different times. And then we got another divine couple in here, the King and Queen of Cups. Okay, there is some juggling. The juggling is the whole, whatever they were attached to, the devil. Remember, it's a general read. It could be you who was attached to the devil. Could be you breaking away from the devil. Could be you wishing to tell someone else how you feel about them. And it could be you juggling the lure of the devil and the lure of freedom from it. Okay? The Seven of Pentacles, as I said, is just basically, again, the same as what it was up here. It's a divine timing card. It's telling me that some of you it's going to happen quite quick. For others, it's not going to be as quick. For all of you, it will not be as long as you think it will be. Okay? Because you kind of got some idea. You probably had a chat with this person and they've before you went into no contact, and they probably sort of gave you some idea of what their plans are. So you probably got some idea of how long it's going to take. It's going to be quicker than all that, okay? And because of this Chariot card in the connection, things are moving fast in this connection, even though you're all on randomly different timelines, okay? Saying the same thing again. Things will happen as they happen on your timeline. When it's ready, it will happen. The King and Queen of Cups. This is the ultimate bit of the outcome that the universe is trying to tell us. You will have the opportunity to become the loving couple that everyone is sick of at parties. The ones who are all nice and lovey-dovey, and as they walk past each other, they give little touches and blow little kisses, and sometimes actually stop and give a full-on smooch in the middle of the party. And then they get in the car together and they're going home, and you know that they're not arguing. You know that it's like the one's leaning their head on the shoulder of the other as they drive away. I know probably not the safest thing to do, but there's some people do it. The hands gone over and they're holding hands while they're touching the gear stick. If they're in a geared car, if it's an automatic car, they're just holding hands. If they're in some sort of super duper electric car, which does it all, well, they might be doing a little bit more. Okay, that is the outcome the universe is kind of hoping that if everyone follows the universe's plans, this will go to. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the outcome is kind of like your energy as you're the watcher. The Wheel of Fortune is telling us things are going into your favor. There is the sword, what the King of Swords is holding. Okay, things are going into your favor. Times are changing. If you were in a mediocre energy, you're getting into a better energy. If you were sort of expecting a little pay rise, it's going to be more than you wanted or thought you were going to get. It's never more than you want. Bonuses, if you were like expecting a bonus because you got a job done by a deadline, again, that don't happen either. But if you were expecting anything like that, that's it. It's coming in. It's working for you. Okay, so that is that. Things are just generally getting better for you. Then pretty much anything you try your hand at the moment, Gemini, will be going well because of that Wheel of Fortune energy, and it will be going probably a lot better than you ever expected it to, and a lot quicker because of that Chariot energy up at the top, because that's half of your energy. Okay, so let's ask the universe. What else would you like to tell Geminis about all this universe? Because I haven't got a specific question, I suppose, but I could dive into the devil, but perhaps if I do that, I might give you a little bit too much information. So, off the bottom of the deck, what else does it want to tell us? The Knight of Swords. Nice. Well, I'm going to tell you something, actually. When I finished pre-shuffling this deck, before I started recording, the Knight of Swords was on the bottom of the deck. That would have been the first card you would have saw. Oh, the Knight of Wands as well. That would have been the first card you would have saw as I'd done the cut. But then I shuffled. I felt that need to shuffle, so I did. So the Knight of Swords, everything's going to happen fast. Okay, information is going to come to you. It's going to be clear, relevant, to the point information. Okay, and it's going to come fast, and it's going to come unexpectedly as well with the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords is probably the fastest, I don't know, maybe the second fastest in the deck. And it is definitely the one what it's got a target and it's going for it. And that's why it's so precise, the information it gives you. Okay. So what else the universe wants to tell you? You will be receiving information. It will be coming out of the blue. It will be coming to you quick, probably quicker than this pans out. So it might be where you get the idea of how long it's actually going to take. You might hear from a friend or a colleague that so-and-so water sign is doing this with life, that with life, and the other with life. And it might take weeks, months, years. And so you're expecting that. And then all of a sudden, half the time, they're there, finished. Okay, the Nine of Wands is that defensive energy again. This one feels more defensive. It's kind of for you, so this is it's saying don't be too defensive. Don't keep your walls up so high that no one can get in. Yeah, let your walls down. Get rid of the Nine of Wands energy. And don't be so defensive. That's what's dying. When something new will blossom from it, you will fall into this Queen of Pentacles energy while you are waiting. The Queen of Pentacles is quite happy and secure in their life. They have finances enough to live on. They don't worry about bills having to be paid and things like that. They're comfortable in their relationship status. If they're single, they're single. If they're with someone, they're with someone. It doesn't really matter. They can take it or leave it either way. They don't care. They are nurturing. It's telling me you need to nurture yourself during this though. Okay. Okay. With the Justice at the end, you will get your just desserts. Everything will be made right for you. If this person, this water sign, done you wrong, yeah, there will be justice for you, and it is falling underneath judgment there, which could be an indication that they are going through a divorce of some description, or perhaps a divorce might even be from you. Okay, crossing this is the Ace of Swords. This is the truth I've been talking about all the way through this video. Okay, you're gonna realize the truth, and you're gonna start your life from this moment, from the truthful beginning. Maybe I have just revealed the truth to you. Okay, but still, those who know, there are those who are no more blind than those who will not see. Something like that. Basically, roughly translated, is if you're not willing to look at a situation or a problem or a truth, then you are as blind as the blindest person in the world, even if your eyes are working. Okay, be open, take it all as the truth, and work from there. Okay. And that is your read, Geminis. Hopefully it resonated with you. If it did, that is fantastic. If it didn't, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. As I said at the beginning, if this one hasn't, check out my playlist. There might be some in there what will. Also, wait for next time I do a Gemini read, which will be roughly about a fortnight from now, which will be possibly your read. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with this till the end. You have no idea how much that helps us creators when you watch videos right till the end. Not that we're quite at the end yet, because I'm still harping on, but it's close enough to an end. You could probably tune off if you don't want to hear me harp on. Thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed. Thank you for subscribing if you are subscribing from this particular video. I do greatly appreciate that. And again, your subscriptions help with the algorithms getting my videos seen by more people. The more people who see my videos means the more people I can help with my readings, and that's the bulk of what I do this for. Yes, if I can make money off it, I will, but I'm not overly bothered by that. Talking about making money off it, I have started my membership. You can feel free to join or even just have a look at it. There is 3 different tiers: stupid expensive, reasonably cheap, and one in between. I will be doing members only videos. Becoming a member will get you priority messages replied to. You will get us a little badge as well, so whenever you leave a comment or a live chat or anything like that, you will have the little membership badge come up. So everyone can see that you're a member of my tarot team. Okay? And yeah, thank you for liking this video if you have liked it. Have I already said that? Liked, shared, subscribed. Yeah, thank you for sharing if you shared my video. Okay then, I can see a little flashy light on my earphones while I'm recording this, which is telling me it's probably going to be running out of battery in a minute or two. So I will wrap it up here and let you all get on with your life. Thank you for joining me and hope you have a wonderful week.